is in follow-up to my earlier report about the Cleveland assault that left a 5-year-old badly injured and a community demanding answers. At the time, there were no arrests, only outrage. Now, police have confirmed that 2 children have been charged in connection with the attack. Welcome back to Kimara Reacts. To my subscribers, thank you for your support. If you are new here, please help this channel grow by subscribing, like and share the video. Don't forget to hit the bell notification. Let's react.
Listen, new today, charges have been filed against a 9 and a 10-year-old accused of assaulting a 5-year-old girl in Cleveland. I have got to warn you, the details of this case are so disturbing. I just don't want you to be caught off guard. Amaya Ward joins us in the newsroom with details on how the legal process works when we're talking about suspects that are as young as these kids are. Amaya?
Yeah, hey, Christy. Prosecutors filed charges today against a 10-year-old girl and a 9-year-old boy. The charges against them include attempted murder, rape, felonious assault, kidnapping, and strangulation. We're told the 2 will be summoned to juvenile court at a later date. There's no minimum age for prosecution in Ohio, but experts say cases involving kids under 12 are extremely rare. Instead of focusing on just punishment, the juvenile court will now have to look at competency, understanding, and rehabilitation, questions that are especially difficult when the defendants are still in elementary school. Legal professor Michael Benza says that's exactly why moving forward with charges like these can be so complex.
Trying to prove what a 9-year-old even understands about their conduct, let alone what are they thinking about doing when they're doing this conduct, makes it very difficult to prosecute people this young.
Benza says prosecutors will have to determine whether the children are competent to stand trial, meaning they understand what's happening in court and can help their lawyers. He calls this case an outlier, saying Ohio's laws weren't written with children this young in mind. He also notes this case will stay behind closed doors due to their age. We asked Benza if there's a chance the children's parents could face charges. We'll have his response coming up at 5.
Yeah, very good question there. All right, Amaya, thank you.
Now that the legal process is underway, many wonder if accountability should extend beyond the children involved. If a child commits an act of violence and there is no supervision, does that point to a failure of parenting as well? Some argue that parents should face consequences when their lack of oversight leads to harm. Authorities haven't said whether any parents will be charged, but this case raises serious questions about responsibility and community safety. So yes, 2 kids have now been charged, but accountability doesn't stop there. We have to look at the bigger picture. How did this happen, and could it have been prevented? If you missed my first video covering this case, it's linked at the end of this one, so you can review the full story from the beginning. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and tell me in the comments, should the parents face charges too?